What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to my channel, the People's Court Tarot. This is a metaphysical space where, you know what I'm saying, it's like the altar, where you just come and lay out your grievances against, whoever you feel in a type of way about. And that way you can go away, with a clean heart. So I pull cards for whatever grievance you might have, and then I pull cards for the defendant, the person on the other side of the situation. And then if you stick around for the extended, and I'll put the link in the description box below, then you can click on that to hear the universe's kind of objective verdict. After having looked at both sides of the situation, I'll pull cards for, like the ultimate verdict. Like I said, verdict. Okay, so let's see what your grievance is, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, the World, Ace of Wands. So this is a situation that can go either way. Either your grievance is someone maybe somebody thought somebody was disappointed. Someone's been maybe thinking really heavily about someone behind their back, and that person is sad, and they've been thinking about that person, and then they walked into saying a bunch of angry shit. I don't know. Like someone was looking at somebody who was sad, and then I feel like and this may be you, Aquarius, or someone else, but like kind of unleashed a lot of anger or a lot of energy, a lot of new energy. But the way I see it is just like somebody just gave it to you, or someone, or maybe that's your complaint, is you gave it to somebody else. And by it, I mean it, like the business, like anger, angry words, or fucking. But it's just, you know what I'm saying, Ace of Wands energy. This could be anger or sex. This is also a situation that can go both ways. Either someone ran away from someone ran away from a community or a celebration, and then maybe while they were gone, something ended, like permanently ended. Or people were in some sort of a celebration in the community, and someone ran from like a distance to attack them. So it's like either somebody ran away from a party or a community, or somebody ran to one. But since the Knight of Swords came out first, I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to say someone ran away from a community, and then while they were gone, something ended permanently. A cycle ended. Something that people thought would never end ended. Someone's looking back fondly at that community, and someone else ran away from it. It's like the person who ran away. So your grievance is that the person who ran away is confusing, is wearing a mask of some sort. Maybe they ran into a confusing situation. And it's interesting because the Knight of Swords is very sharp, but this person ran. So this may be sharp words, or a focused person, a person who's a quick thinker, but somehow their thinking goes in circles, or their speech goes in circles. This could also be kind of like, it's like tit for tat energy. Someone ran away from some tit for tat energy, but they did it in a confusing way. But someone's maybe like angry, but not appearing to be angry. Also, maybe someone's just very powerful. Powerful, angry, over. And it's like maybe someone wants them to explode again. This is confusing. Okay, or maybe this person really doesn't want to be confused. So maybe they're running towards lots of new opportunities so that they can be clear, which is maybe why they're moving so fast. Because this thing that this person is leaving is like this ring around the rosy kind of energy where things just, I don't know, it's like a cycle. Like shit goes away, it comes back. It goes away, it comes back. It goes away, it comes back. But it doesn't change. Maybe somebody watch on the other side of this situation. Somebody watch somebody go, but they're mad. You might feel like somebody's running from their self, Aquarius. And also this someone pretends to be or seems to be older or wiser than they are, but really they're doing the same thing over and over again. And maybe you judge them, it bothers you, it makes you angry, but you watch very peacefully from within yourself, or someone's watching very peacefully from within their selves. Why can't I talk? Somebody walked away without looking back, though. That's for sure. Or maybe ran away without looking back. Maybe they lied to themselves. They feel like they're older or wiser, but really they're on this merry-go-round of doing the same thing over and over again. And someone else watched them go. I feel like was angry about it, or at least had lots of emotions about it, but felt like, kind of like, well, people got to do what they got to do. And so just kind of watch from a distance from their own little bubble of, they're dealing with, their own cycles. And it's like somebody's part of a community, but also off to themselves, watching, angry. And someone's pretending to be wise, but they're really just looking to see what someone else is going to say. Someone else in this situation is only consulting themselves, but they might be confused by their own self. And they're just running away from the entire situation to get clarity, and they're not looking back. One person feels very dependent in this situation, and another person feels very abandoned in this situation. One person feels very independent in this situation, and another person feels very controlled in this situation. One person feels very loving in this situation, and one person feels very fearful in this situation. One person is like really like no bullshit, a straight shooter, and another person is like la-di-da. Yeah, there's just hella duality here. Lots of duality. But there's like a world full of energy, and it's needed too, because there's not a lot of energy in this situation. So whatever this Ace of Wands is, this new energy or anger or whatever that happened, it was necessary, because there was no energy here. There's words, cups, endings, but no energy. So words, feelings, endings, but no energy, no life in the situation. Oh, so this, whatever this situation is, even though it's your grievance, Aquarius, it brought life into this situation. Okay. I feel like that shit was confusing as hell, but no diss to Aquarius, but you know, it is for Aquarius, so maybe that shit wasn't supposed to make sense to me. If it made sense to you, all right. Let's get the other person's side. We're at 11 minutes and 22 seconds. And that's a really awesome number. Maybe that number means something to you. 1122. 1122. What is the other person's side of this story? What is the other person's side of this story? Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the World card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this person is saying that somebody told them paying attention to them is over, or spending time with them is over. Someone was happy and committed, and then it was like some sharp words came. Or maybe somebody came out of their happy place and they were so happy that they wanted to talk, or so full of themselves that they wanted to talk, but like full of themselves in a good way, in a very self-pleased way. Somebody was very pleased with themselves and maybe wanted to talk or listen. And just kind of wanted to, it's almost like if a queen is like, I'm feeling good today, you know what I'm saying, and I will bestow some attention upon my subjects, and then they just expect someone to like come and beg for their crumbs, and then somebody else is like, yeah, no, I'm not begging for those crumbs. Somebody else is in their whole nother zone, like separate. So this other person's side of the story is they don't feel seen. They feel like there's like some sort of party, community, you know, I feel like the energy of one-upmanship, because the Magician is present in this card. So that's the kind of card of like, even though there's supposed to be an even exchange, somebody's always going to one-up, and then two people are always going to be on another, like a lower level. Someone's always going to be equaled. Somebody's always going to be made to feel like, we're at the same level, and someone's always above them. So this person is coming towards the situation from a distance, and there's a certain like river of emotion they have to cross to even get there. They get there and maybe they don't feel, well, I don't know. I mean, it goes to the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they just see work they have to do. Like, there's just this activity right in the middle of this situation that this person is not involved in. You know, they're focused on their work. They're kind, they're wise, they're fixed, maybe stubborn, they're very exposed, vulnerable. I mean, this woman is naked. So this person's soul is exposed. And maybe that's what's in their cup, is their soul. They're very internal. And this noise is just getting bigger. And this person's very inside themselves. And whatever is the situation that they're coming towards, it's hard for them to do. They have to work on that. This person is saying they're so much inside themselves that it's work just to get over there to that situation with these other people. And it's work just for them to get there, but then as they're getting there, the situation's getting even bigger. So then this person just has to like sit out and just really practice something. They feel like no one's paying attention to them. They feel left out. They feel really left out. And whatever the situation is, not only does it get bigger, but the shit always comes back around again and again and again and again and again and again. Like a phoenix that rises from the ashes. As it dies, it just comes back whole, flying in your motherfucking face. So this person is just working on a way to be present, but still not lose themselves in the situation, not get caught up. I feel like this person really doesn't want to get caught up.